The Mitsubishi J2M Raiden. The Mitsubishi J2M Raiden was a single-seat, single-engine Japanese interceptor used in the later years of World War II by the Imperial Japanese Navy. Design and development. The J2M was designed by Hikoshi, creator of the A6M0, to meet the 1939 official specification by the Imperial Japanese Navy. It was to be a strictly local defense interceptor intended to counter threats of high-altitude bomber raids, and thus relied on high speed, climb performance, and armament at expense of maneuverability. The J2M was a sleek but stubby aircraft with its oversized Mitsubishi Kinsei engine buried in a long, cowling cooled by an intake fan connected to the propeller with an extension shaft. Teething development problems stemming from the Kinsei engine's cooling system and the main undercarriage members led to a slowdown in production. A continual set of modifications resulted in new variants being introduced, with the ultimate high-altitude variant, the J2M4 Model 34, flying for the first time in August 1934. It had a 1,420 horsepower Kinsei 23C engine equipped with a turbo supercharger mounted in the side of the fuselage just behind the engine that allowed the rate of power to maintain up to 29,000 feet. Two upward aimed, oblique firing 20mm cannons mounted in the German Schrager Music style were fitted behind the cockpit, with 4 wing cannons retained. Under unresolved difficulties with the turbo supercharger caused the project to be terminated after only 2 experimental J2M4s were built. Specifications. Equipped with a Mitsubishi Mk4R A Kinsei 23A 14-cylinder air-cooled radial piston engine with 1,800 horsepower, 2 20mm Type 99 Mark II cannons in the inboard wings with 190 rounds per gun, 2 99 Type 99 Mark I machine guns on the outboard wings with 210 rounds per gun, 2 130-pound bombs, or 2 53 U.S. gallon fuel tanks under the fuselage or under the wings. A top speed of 365 miles an hour, a cruise speed of 218 miles an hour, a range of 1,179 miles, and a service ceiling of 11,700 feet. In the end, the Mitsubishi J2M Raiden, which Raiden means Thunderbolt, that's the second one I've covered, and the P-47's coming up, so yeah, that's going to be third, then the A-10 fourth. It looks like all nations have a very short book on how to name aircraft. It was one of the best high-altitude interceptors of World War II. It was comparable to the Fokker-Wulf FW-190, Lavochkin LA-5, and had kind of the same engine configuration as the P-38. The engine cowling was used for the later KI-91 heavy bomber that was developed a little later.